Hello everybody, this is Tim coming at you with the Nintendo Dads. We're checking out or taking a first look at Detective Pikachu Returns for the Nintendo Switch. I played the 3DS one and got to the ending. And so from what I understand, this game, is you don't have to play the 3DS one in order to play this one. However, if you did play the 3DS one, you are supposed to get rewarded for being able to play that. That's from what we've been told. So I'm interested to see what that is. I am not good at catching a lot of references, so if I miss them, I miss them because that's not how my brain works, unfortunately. So, but I appreciate it. That's why I appreciate those websites and YouTube channels that do all that stuff, because I'll go watch them and say, oh, okay, that's what that was. Sometimes I'll see something and be like, that looks familiar, but I'm not good at catching all that stuff. So, but if you're hanging out with me while I'm streaming this and happen to see something, by all means, please let me know. But we're going to get started with this game. It has launched for the Nintendo Switch. It's out now, so you can get it now. And it's out for $50 USD.
The name's Pikachu.
By the way, this is a
I'm
recap.
what you might call a great detective.
So let's listen to the recap. I'll turn it up a little bit too.
With my bolts of brilliance, I've solved
So
many
again,
mysteries.
you don't have to play the
My
first game
partner
because it
Harry
goes
and
over
I
this.
ran into some trouble on a case. Harry suddenly disappeared, and I'd lost all my memories.
This was also a video by
After
Nintendo.
that, I was wandering the city when I ran into Tim.
Hey, you ran into me.
Somehow, he could understand what I was saying. Our
It's
goals
another reason
were
why I
one
like
and
this
the
game,
same.
because the main character's name is Tim.
Find Detective Harry, because my missing partner just so happened to be Tim's dad. While we were searching for Harry, we uncovered a series of crimes involving R, a chemical that drove Pokemon berserk.
And if you've seen the movie too, you know, hey, that kind of works too. Although the ending is different from the ending of the game.
Tim and I managed to solve the case and save Rhyme City. And yet... Harry was still missing. Even now.
That's why I want to play this one.
two of
Gotta
us are still
find
searching
Harry,
for him.
Tim's dad. So that's why I'm excited about playing this.
Just
Seeing
where the heck did you go?
if we can find Harry, who is Tim's dad. All right.
And so, to promote an even stronger bond between the people and Pokemon of Rhyme City, I hereby proclaim this day the start of Pokemon Friendship Week. To commemorate this event, we present this award to Tim Goodman and Pikachu, who saved...
Harry!
Pika? Oh, Pikachu, I'm sorry. I guess that's a sign I better wrap this speech up, eh?
Wow. You couldn't have picked a worse time to doze off.
Sorry.
Now then,
I need a red hoodie now.
due to the R incident of 2 years ago, some of our citizens began to doubt Rhyme City's motto, coexistence with Pokemon. So to those of you who were affected, I offer you my deepest sympathies.
What's that?
A Corviknight?
Oh no, it's coming this way!
Sir, follow me.
Everyone, get inside right away!
What the heck is going on?
Could it be R?
R? Don't think so. Its behavior is different. It's all right. Just calm down.
Pikachu.
Ah, lousy Corviknight! It just made off with my signature hat!
My dad gave you that hat.
Yeah, we gotta get it back.
All right, so I guess this is probably the part where I learn how to play the game. Pikachu says, you know how important that hat is to me, and Corviknight just flew off with it. What a mess. Let's go get it back. What's that? It's a journal. Hey, Tim, over here. Okay, here I come. All right, there's move, there's A.
Look, this must be the notebook the mayor dropped. Oh, there's something inside. A family photo? This girl looks familiar. Oh, she's the one who didn't look too happy during the mayor's speech.
That's my classmate, Rachel. She knows a lot about Pokemon.
Huh? Whoa, time out. You know her? Why am I just now learning this?
We should return this notebook to Mayor Myers. Yeah, but first we gotta deal with the Corviknight. Right, let's go, Pikachu. Look for Corviknight. Alright, let's go. Now what do we do? That's... Uh-oh, this doesn't look good. Uh-oh.
Oh!
Is that Pidove unconscious? Pidove, sorry. Don't touch it. Moving this Pokemon could injure it. Hey, you big guy, what happened to Pidove? Or Pidove? It's Pidove. Well, I'm at a loss. Nothing we tried so far is working. Hey, can you even hear me? You, cut your Pikachu's Pika Pika chatter and evacuate the area. Will Butler, Chief of Pokemon Protection Bureau. Can hear how healthy you are. I need to track down Corviknight and get this area evacuated, but I can't just leave this Pidove here. Pikachu, hey, what happened? Calm down, Pikachu. To everyone else, you're just saying Pika Pika. I'm the only one who understands what you're saying. Oh, right, sorry. Got a little worked up seeing Pidove in such bad shape. Okay, Tim, it's on you to ask the big guy what went down. Excuse me, what happened here? Oh, you're the that young detective. Yes, I'm Tim Goodman, and this is my partner, Pikachu. Will Butler, Pokemon Protection Bureau, and this Audino, and I apologize, I am bad at pronouncing Pokemon names, is with the police department's rescue squad. Audino? I'll spare you the details. Right now, we need to help this Pidove. All that when Corviknight whipped up, blew it around, and knocked it out. Adino used a move to help Pidove recover, but it still hasn't woken up. Adino. Chief, no civilian injuries to report at this time. Copy that. Great work. Now really should get back to leading the evacuation, but I can't just leave Pidove here unconscious. You ought to clear out of here too, young detective. Mr. Butler, let us help you take care of Pidove. We'll find a way to wake it up. Yeah, let a couple of great detectives handle this. You. This is an emergency situation, one that requires my full attention. Maybe I should let you help. All right, I'll leave waking up this Pidove to you. I'm counting on you, young detective. Yes, sir. Let's go, Pikachu. Okay. Cool. Hey, why don't we talk to those other Pidoves? Sure, let's give it a shot. Talk to Pidove. Alright. Hold on a sec, Tim. Before we talk to these guys, there's something I need to tell you. Yeah, what is it? Cases don't just pop up when it's convenient for us. I don't gotta tell you that, right? Right. And it's been a good long while since our last case. Well, that's true. So let's hit pause and jog our memories of how we go about investigating a case. We'll do this one by the book, alright? If you say so. Tim, this is our first investigation in a long time. Fortunately, P-Dove's injuries are already healed. All we gotta do is find a way to wake it up. Some might call it coincidence, but I call it an opportunity for detective work tutorial. Like I said, a tutorial. Perfect, right? I suppose. Let's refresh our memory and make sure we conduct a full investigation. Okay, got it. First, let's quickly go over how we investigate. I talk to the Pokemon, and I talk to the people. Together, the two of us will gather evidence and take testimonies for people and Pokemon and piece them all together to solve the case. Yep, that's how we do it. Exactly. Okay, this round of questioning is all yours, Pikachu. Sure thing, here I go. Hey, P-Dove, can I talk to you? I'm guessing you're pals with that unconscious P-Dove. Mind if I ask you a couple questions? Cool. It says their friend's taking a nap and won't wake up. So it thinks that unconscious P-Dove is just sleeping? Cuckoo. You really love the smell of weight, huh? What's that got to do with anything? Cuckoo. Nice. Strong aroma makes the sleepy times go away. That's what it's saying. You'd think these P-Dove would be more concerned about their unconscious friends instead of chirping about some smell. I'm gathering there's a certain aroma that P-Dove are really into. Guess that's all we're gonna get. Maybe we should guess some of the other P-Dove around here. Or excuse me, we should question some of the other P-Dove around here. Hey Tim, come here for a second. If you get stuck during your investigation and see the light bulb icon in the lower left corner of the screen, you can press the left button to consult Pikachu and get a hint. Alrighty. Press the left button. I'm a little curious about what the P-Dove was saying. Yeah, its friend is unconscious, but all it wanted to talk about was an aroma it likes. Yep. Nice, strong aroma makes the sleepy times go away. That's all I could get out of it. Hey Miz, how's it going? Aroma, sleepy times, go away. Wait, what if it was talking about using some kind of scent? And what if that scent could wake up its friend? That's it, Tim. If we can find the strong aroma those P-Dove were chirping about, maybe it'll wake up their unconscious friend. That's what I'm thinking. It's worth a shot, at least. But how are we going to find a scent like that? There might be some Pokemon who haven't evacuated yet. Maybe we can ask them. That reminds me, listen up, Tim. If you're having trouble during an investigation, you can call out to me at any time. I can give you advice discreetly so no one else notices. Of course, you can also just mull things over on your own. But if you get stuck, it might be a good idea to take a break or retrace your steps. That's important too. You can press the plus button during gameplay to open the submenu. In this menu, it can save the game and change your game settings. You can press the ZL button during gameplay to reread recent conversations. Older conversations eventually disappear, so be careful not to forget what was said. Alright, here we go. Interview Pokemon. Cool. You're all worried about your friend, huh? Okay. Can I interview any other birds here? Magnemite. Levitates. A little jolt from Magnemite here might be just what P-Dove needs to wake up. Yeah, you can't use your moves, so you'd have to ask Magnemite to do the jolting for you. Let's not go there. You know I'd use my moves if I could. Mag? Oh, I'll tell you what the problem is. We've got a P-Dove that won't wake up. I was thinking one of your electric type moves could jolt it awake, though probably only at last resort. Mag. Oh, you'd be willing to help us out. Thanks. If all else fails, we'll hit you up for an electrifying assist. Mag. Alright. Let's go to this one. Dino. Hey, any idea where we can find a nice strong aroma? Dino? Or Dino? I guess you wouldn't know, huh? Alright, let's see. Where else can we find a Pokemon to talk to in the vicinity? Interview Pokemon. Who's that? Zatu stares into the great beyond. That's Zatu. I can never tell what it's staring at or what it might be thinking, but that's the sort of Pokemon who's probably got all kinds of incredible knowledge. I don't know about that, but let's try asking if it knows anything about how to wake up Pidove. Way ahead of you. Hey, Zatu. Can you hear me? Hey. It's not saying anything. I wonder what's wrong. Oh, it wants peace and quiet while it's sunbathing. It's awfully calm given all the commotion going on. Maybe we should try asking someone else. Okay. Ooh, here's yeah, there we go, another one. Cuckoo. It's singing about how much it loves this aroma. Wait, if Pidove loved this aroma, then maybe coffee. Oh, I gotta interview more people. I think it's coffee. Aromatus exudes of enchanting something. Aroma. You're aromatous, aren't you? What are these Pidove surrounding you for? Orma. Huh? They started flocking to it as soon as it got here? These Pidove have been following Aromatous around. Cuckoo. You're asking it to make the nice aroma? Cuckoo. Hurry up, make the nice aroma. Aroma. The Pidove are really getting on its nerves. It seems like these Pidove are all drawn to a scent that Aromatous emits, which means Aromatous might be able to help us wake up the unconscious Pidove. Good thinking, Pikachu. Let's ask if Aromatous is willing to help us out. Hey there, Aromatous. We could use some help. Aromatai? It'll help us out if we can get these Pidove to stop following it around. Fair enough. Let's talk to the Pidove. I just hope they understand us. Alright. Cuckoo. Sorry to ask you this, but could you move, somewhere else? Hey, now, that's the time to stop and smell the aromas. We're trying to help your friend here. Say, guess what? Pretty soon, Aromatous is going to make lots of nice aromas right over there. They're on board with the nice aromas over there plan. So they'll move. Great. All right. Aromatous shall be willing to help us out now, right? Aroma. It's happy to lend a hand now that we got those Pidove to move. Great. Let's take Aromas back to the square. Okay, Aromatous, here's the Pidove. Please help it. Aroma.
All right.
That woke it up.
Glad that worked. Oh.
Pidove's awake. Dino. Wow, Aromatous scent is nice. But it's kind of like a really strong perfume. I don't get why the Pidove like it so much. Cuckoo. Glad you're enjoying it. I hope you all are enjoying my Pokemon noises. Yep, you were a huge help, Aromatous. Thanks. Alright, we got that done. Excellent work, young detective. That perked Pidove right up. I didn't even consider getting it help from the other Pokemon in the area. Oh yeah, come to think of it, a police officer was calling this big guy Chief. I wonder why. How about you ask him and find out? Miz says, yep, think I'm a pass on this game. Right, yeah. There's a lot of talking with Pikachu. With Pokemon. So it's just like it's just like a role-playing game. You're just going around and you gotta talk to people, but you're also solving things, solving crimes, I guess. Solving puzzles by talking to people and to Pikachu, Pokemon. So it is a slow game. So if you're not into slow games, probably not what you're gonna want, especially if there's a lot of talking. Let's see. How about you ask him and find out? Let's see. Yes, I'm Will Butler, chief of the PPB. The PPB. We're an organization dedicated to protecting the Pokemon of Rhyme City. Pokemon Protection Bureau. So, it's kind of like the police, but focused on Pokemon? I didn't know we had something like that. The Bureau only recently started its official operations. At the moment, we're borrowing office space at the Rhyme City Police Station and cooperating with the police. We were dispatched to provide security, but well, just look at what happened. I can't believe a fiasco this big occurred on my watch. It's honestly an embarrassment. About the Pokemon. We were formed 2 years ago as a response to the infamous R incident, the case you two solved. Back then, Pokemon-related disturbances were happening all over the city. The human and Pokemon residents of Rhyme City were deeply affected by that. Ms. says, I skipped this first game. I need my Pokemon to fight, not talk. Gotcha. Yeah, this is definitely not that type of Pokemon game. Alright, let's see. Pika's thinking. Mayor Myers was so shaken by what occurred, he took it upon himself to create the PPB as a countermeasure. He wanted to make sure crimes involving Pokemon like the R incident would never happen again. That's why this organization exists. Isn't keeping the peace the police jobs, though? In the past few years, Rhyme City has seen a concerning rise in the number of reported incidents and accidents. The police are struggling to handle so many incidents, including those involving Pokemon. But now the police can protect the human population of Rhyme City while the PPB protects the Pokemon. By dividing up the work, we can keep everyone safe. Ah, so that's why the PPB was formed. Just what I'd expect from Rhyme City. Howard really is looking out for us Pokemon, huh? By the way, young detective, I was watching your investigation earlier and couldn't help but notice. Were you explaining things to Pikachu? I don't think Pikachu understands what you're telling him, though. Unless the two of you can. I'm not actually talking to him. It's more like getting advice. No, that's not it. It's... Oh, I get it. You talk to Pikachu to organize your thoughts. Interesting way to form your deductions, if you ask me. Yeah, that's it. Well, we do understand each other, actually. Phew, that was close. I thought he'd caught on to us. Be careful. Usually folks wouldn't believe we can talk to one another. Okay.
It's back again. Come on, let's chase it down.
Sir. Oh.
It's Corvic night again. Hey, give me back my hat, would ya? The chief went off after Corviknight in his patrol car. I bet Corviknight still has my hat. Let's follow it. Eggs. App. Those are Pokemon cries. Sounds like they're coming from the direction Corviknight flew off in. Let's go check it out. Head in the direction Corviknight flew off to. Alright, let's go. Oh, what's that?
Ah,
It's telling us not to panic. Cool as a cucumber even during a crisis. Can you still talk to them after? Oh, hello. Mac. Why aren't we running away? Well, I gotta get my hat back from Corviknight. Thanks for looking out for me. You stay safe too. Okay. Let's go.
Oh,
Pikachu, look. Well, how do you like these apples? They're scattered all over the place. What a mess. Is this a tree and it's growing here? It's kind of weird, unless what? No, this is definitely weird. Applin.
blah!
Lives in an apple. App. It's dangerous here, Applin. You should find somewhere that's safe. App. That's odd. It doesn't seem like it wants to leave. Let's talk to it. What happened here? App. So the wooden crate shook, you got thrown out, and that's when you realized your friends were missing. It got separated, then let's help find its friends. Good thinking. How many friends were here with you? App. 2? Okay, got it. Oh, there's no... I have to ask this question. Okay. I was going to say, I was going to like back out of it or something and say, oh, that's all I need to know, but I guess I got to learn about the Applin. I haven't seen any Applin in the city before. Where'd you come from? App. Oh, you go to sleep in a wooden crate, and when you wake up, you're always someplace new. So the apple vendor travels to different locations, and this Applin gets carried along. The apple vendor probably doesn't know about this Applin. Apoo. Something suddenly shook it awake a moment ago. I'll bet that was Corviknight. Same goes for these crates getting toppled over. I don't see the apple vendor. They must have evacuated the area. Maybe the Corviknight took the apple vendor. From what the Applin said, I think I get what's going on here. But as much as I'd like to get my hat back from Corviknight, we can't just abandon a Pokemon in need for our help. Yeah, what kind of great detectives would we be if we didn't lend a helping hand or two along the way? Okay, should we investigate the fallen apples over there? I'd be happy to, if there wasn't a tree in the way. Something about it seems odd to me. Maybe we should investigate that first. Inspect the tree. Okay, so we can't investigate because the tree's in the way. What should we do about it? Well, we can't just cut it down.
Whoa!
Whoa,
This
this
tree's
tree's...
an executor!
Wait, isn't this an Alolan Executor? I never seen one before, so I didn't even realize that. What's it doing here in Rhyme City? Why don't we ask and get some other questions in while we're at it? We can't investigate until it moves anyway. Hey, Executor. Over here, look down by your feet. Oh, don't all talk at once. How about this, Executor? I'll tell you which head should answer. Sound good? Oops, forgot to say which way. Okay.
Hey,
You middleest head. Why are you here? Eggs. Guess it's been traveling around with the apple vendor. That explains why it's here. What happened here? You right head, tell me what happened here. Eggs. Corviknight came flying through. When you tried to dodge it, you bumped into the fruit stand. I knew it. By the way, have you seen a hat? Corviknight took mine. Eggs. Guess it happened too suddenly for you to tell. Oh well. Alright, we got that. Left head, we've got a favor to ask. Sorry, but we want to search through those apples scattered behind you. Could you please scooch over a bit? Egg. Okay. Well, good, it moved for us. Now we can investigate the scene. Alright, let's investigate the scene. This is where all the apples got scattered around. Let's let the investigating begin. Remember what we're looking for? The 2 missing Applin. That's right, there's a lot of apples here, so try not to overlook them, okay? I see one already. Alright, there's one right there.
happening?
Look, an apple, and I found one. Apple. Have you been sitting still pretending to be an apple this whole time? That must take a whole lot of patience. App, app. Patiently staying still is one of your talents. Impressive. That Corviknight got you wrapped up in quite the mess, though, didn't it? Your friend is waiting for you. Alright, so let's take a look around. I don't see anything else that could look like one. What are you doing over here?
This is a tasty apple. You want some too, Tim? Don't forget to pay for it.
Of course. Okay, so this one is a little bit more hidden. It must be under the bin here, I'm gonna guess. It's an apple crate. No sign of apple then. Okay, alright. There are apples everywhere. I don't see apple in. At this point, these apples are only good for making juice or jam or something. I'd still eat them, bruises and all. Well, we searched pretty thoroughly. Still don't see my hat or other apple in, though. Where could it be? Did you see something move behind the crate? Try checking again. Oh, it's a hat. My hat. Corviknight dropped it. Could have sworn it wasn't here earlier. Anyway, I'm just glad to have it back.
This was a real pain. Eh? Hey, get back here. The heck?
Hey, quit playing around.
Hey, I'm not playing at all. My hat keeps moving on its own.
That's ridiculous, Pikachu.
See? Told you so.
Executor.
Guess I've gotta go get it.
Guess so.
Climb Executor.
Well, Tim, lift me up.
Okay. You alright? Don't hurt yourself.
Please, this'll be nothing.
Oh, smash the A button there. Gotta stay on your toes.
Finally got you back.
Fine. Are the Applin okay too? Yep, they all seem happy to be reunited. Good, glad they're alright. So one of them was wearing my hat, huh? Seeing it move on its own really threw me for a loop. I'm sure Corviknight dropped the hat mid-flight and it just happened to fall on top of the Applin. Oh yeah, hey Tim, where's my hat? Don't worry, I've got it. At the end of the day, I'm just glad I don't lose my hat.
Yeesh, that was a hassle. Yeah, now that's more like it.
Yeah, you look like yourself again.
Thanks, Tim. Harry gave me this hat to commemorate our partnership.
The awards ceremony will resume shortly. We ask that all participants please return to the venue at this time.
I guess we better hurry back.
darn Corviknight. Now let it off the hook just this once.
Okay then.
Great work. Thank you. And you as well, Pikachu.
Yep.
I can't say it enough. Rhyme City owes you a debt of gratitude for your efforts. We strive for coexistence between people and Pokémon in our fair city. And you two are the ideal detective duo. On behalf of the city, I am pleased to present you with this medal.
Thank you, Mayor Myers.
Got a
I'm honored.
Pokemon medal without having to fight Pokemon.
Of course, you get one too, Pikachu.
Yeah, I'm the great detective.
Pika Pika to you too, little hero. Both of you, keep up that great work.
Way to go, Tim!
Congratulations, hon.
That doesn't look like a red hoodie though. It looks like a red jacket. I thought they said red hoodie. Later that evening at Tim's apartment.
Tim, I was so proud of you today.
Irene Goodman, Tim's mother.
You're amazing, Tim.
Sophia Goodman, Tim's little sister.
You think so?
Everyone knows all about the amazing work you two have done. There was the Eevee abduction case, the fossil stealing spree.
And the Rhine Tower standoff case, too. They even made a movie based on the R case.
Yeah, I thought that movie was pretty good, but how come Mom and me didn't even show up in it?
That's
I
funny
have no
right there.
idea, but movies usually do their own thing, don't they?
Yeah, I guess.
That's too funny.
Oh, by the way, I've been meaning to ask you something. This is Dad's Pikachu, right?
Yeah. He's my partner at the moment, though.
I see.
Whoa, whoa. What's with all the staring?
He saved your dad from trouble many times.
Wow.
Oh, Pikachu. The news is about to start. Maybe there's an update on that Corviknight.
Yeah.
Okay, so his sister is like keeps staring at Pikachu there. She probably like misses her dad and all that stuff. All right, let's see what we got here. It's your first time to Rhyme City, right, Sophia? Oh yeah, it's so busy and fun. I'm glad I came. That Corviknight surprised me though. I'm glad you and Mom are okay. Oh look, you can. Those are the medals we received. They're proof of all the good we've done with our great detective work. Let's keep it up, Tim. What's that? Whoops, I didn't want to do that. Alright, come on.
Hey,
Oh, these are old case notes. Yep, it's all the stuff you told me to keep a record of. Not bad, Tim. There's a lot you can learn from past cases, you know. Show me what you've got there. Oh, the R case, eh? That takes me back. It was the first case we partnered up on. Yeah, R was a chemical that made Pokemon go berserk. It was created from Mewtwo cells. When a Pokemon was given R, its eyes would glow red and it would become enraged and violent. It was horrible. Even now, I still can't believe they used innocent Pokemon to cause all those incidents. Same, that was one tough nut to crack, but we managed to catch the culprit in the end. As for Mewtwo's cells and remaining vials of R, we confiscated all that stuff when we brought the culprit to justice. Speaking of which, in our final confrontation with that guy, you managed to use one of your moves. You usually can't use any of your moves. How are you able to pull that off? Beats me, I'm just as baffled as you are, kid. After Harry went missing, I lost all my memories for some reason. That's also when I realized I couldn't use any moves. Maybe the pressure of that intense situation is how you were able to use the move. Could be, it's a possibility at least. After I used that move, I just blacked out. I was really worried about you. Alright, let's see now. Check TV. Here we go. We interrupt your regularly scheduled program to bring you this breaking news. Oh, what's going on?
According to amateur footage we've received from a viewer, Pokemon appear to have caused an explosion. This explosion occurred in the mountain range northeast of Rhyme City. This may be related to the recent uptick in incidents involving Pokemon. Rhyme City Police and the newly established Pokemon Protection Bureau are investigating. Amelia Christie signing off.
Hey, Tim, did you catch that?
I hope that incident doesn't have anything to do with Dad.
Same here.
Mewtwo told me 2 years ago. Dad's alive, and we'll be able to find him as long as we don't give up.
Yeah, Mewtwo is still our only connection to finding Harry.
Whispering to Pikachu, are you? You're just like your father, talking to Pokemon like that.
Oh, really? It's been 2 years since the R incident. Since then, we've solved all kinds of cases. The mayor even gave us an award for it. I can still talk to Pikachu and understand him. If the two of us keep solving cases together, I'm sure we'll find my dad someday.
Well, that's the reason why I wanted to play this game, so I can find Tim's dad and Pikachu's partner the day after the award ceremony. Alright, let's see now. It's been out for all weekend now. I wonder if there's a... how long to beat
Whoa.
yet.
That's a lot of Whimsicott.
Sure is. They ride through on seasonal wins every year.
I hear they can be real pranksters.
If they get in a house they like, they scatter cotton everywhere.
Sounds like a pain to clean up.
Yep.
Alright. Detective Pikachu returns. If you don't want to hear this, you might want to speed up for about a minute, but says it'll
the perfect
be
Pikachu day.
about 11 hours for the main story, 11 and a half for the full story inside, and completionist took about 12 and a half hours.
Inspector Holliday,
Alright, back to the
did you
story.
finally find my dad?
Sorry. No. I'm here on a different case. We've received reports of a jewel theft. Could you lend me a hand with this one?
Of course.
The incident occurred at the dentist residence, the mansion down the street. Sorry, but Brad is waiting for me. I'll go ahead and meet up with you there.
So much for my coffee.
Alright, so this leads into, we got through the tutorial part, so I'm guessing this leads into a major story here. Obviously we're helping with a thief here, a case on a thief. So let me just share one other thing here. I'm going to share my screen real quick. Let me go over here, change the screen. I wanted to share something that I noticed on the Detective Pikachu Returns thumbnail on the website, on the eShop. I just wanted to see. There we go. Alright. So, what I noticed was that, I don't know if you guys can see this, but right here, Mewtwo is off in the sky back there. I mean, I know he was part of the first one, but I thought maybe there would be something else involved in the story. But Mewtwo, I guess, has to be there. Anyways, the other thing that I thought was kind of funny was here, the this particular Pokemon, I forget the Pokemon's name, this pink one. At first glance, the first time I looked at this, it looked like it had this like white spiky hair on top of it, but that's just part of that bear Pokemon type character. So I just thought that was kind of funny. But anyways, I thought that was kind of cool. They had Mewtwo in the background. I didn't notice that at first when I first saw this thumbnail. So, but I thought I'd share that. All right, let's get this back off the screen here. All right, so what I was going to ask too was if anybody's interested in maybe not playing the game, but you want me to continue playing on the stream, you can let the Nintendo Dads know by making a comment here when you rewatch this video. Rewatch the replay, I guess. If you want me to continue streaming, I can continue the story and do it in chunks. So we can do, like, next time I can continue the Diamond Thief or this thief mission, or if I'm already working it, I can at least get ready for another stream and do another mission or another case and with you guys. So but yeah, let me know if you want to see more of the game. Otherwise, I think this is pretty much what Pikachu, Detective Pikachu on the Nintendo Switch is going to be like. Basically, if you played the 3DS version, you're pretty much open for the same, except for the, I guess, 3D aspect of it. But then hopefully the goal is, and it's not a spoiler because it was at the beginning of this, and Nintendo posted it out when they posted the video about this game, that you are still looking for your dad, obviously. So, plus, it was really cool if you're watching this to see a kind of like funny nod to the movie. So that was great. All right. Well, again, this is Tim with the Nintendo Dads. Thanks for stopping by. You can hear me and the other Nintendo Dads talk about games we've been playing on our podcast, which releases every Friday morning, every week. And we'll be celebrating our 10-year anniversary in 2024. So please stick around. Follow us on YouTube, subscribe, do all those wonderful things that helps us out, and stay tuned for plans for our 10th year here in the podcast community and on YouTube. So until then, this is Tim, and I'll check you later. Bye. All right, let's go. Maybe I'll go solve this case while you guys are, waiting for responses. Bye-bye.